As a hooper, you hate to see this when you walk into the gym. Let's see how we got here.
It's your first year, if it's your second year, whatever. If you've been playing basketball for a long time, you know that normal practice is not going to cut it. Just always got to stay working on your game. You always have to stay ready to play. You always have to keep fine-tuning your skills, fine-tuning your craft. Because during practice, you get maybe 5 or 6, 7, if you're lucky, maybe a little bit more in practice. But in the game, it's 5, 6, 7 reps. That's it. And you got to make the most of those. If you're the superstar on the team, then you get 15 shots, 16 shots. But you got a good team. Everybody's shooting anywhere from 8 to 12 shots. It's very spread out. So you're not going to get enough reps just by practicing. You got to make sure that you get your reps in before and after. Sometimes you don't like to get in before because you're tired and you're just trying to get ready for the practice. It's very, very important that you get your reps in after practice. So today, my goal is to get at least 15 to 20 minutes in, good reps. Might be a little bit tired, but to just get through the motions, see that ball go in, remind myself of different moves, different things that I know that I can do. So when it comes down to the game and when it comes time to do those moves, I'm ready.
I went to go weightlift, and look what they did. They know I got to get my shots up after practice. That's okay. We still got 25 minutes.
Yeah, we just finished the weightlifting, trying to get some shots up. They try to stop me. They try to put the volleyball nets up because we was in the weight room. Guess what? We're just going to take them things right down. Got to get the work in. I got Coach Kuba helping me today. Usually I have one of the young boys rebound, but this time, Coach Kuba said he could stay after.
Time to get this workout started. I'm starting with Mikins today. I love this classic drill because it helps me get a feel for the ball and warms me up before we start really moving. If you've been watching my YouTube channel, you know I got plenty of different workouts for different occasions. After practice today, I felt like I needed to focus on finishing and being strong around the rim, and I want to emphasize on making shots. Of course, I cut some of these clips, but in this part of the workout, I chose 5 different finishes and made 3 on each side. I wanted to work on finishing. I asked Coach to get the pad, and he was more than happy. I'll admit, these reps right here, I'm not going to really use these in the game. Better safe to work on them just in case if we need them. As an elite player though, I feel like I need to always work on every aspect of my game. I was struggling with the last set of 3, so it was nice to have Coach show me this finish that's working on a high release from a straight line drive going away from the basket. Next, I had to make 4 shots in a row. Layup, close range shot, a mid-range shot, and a catch and shoot 3. I don't get to move on until I make all 4 in a row. When I'm doing this, I try to just be creative. I don't want to give myself guidelines, so I want to do as many different moves as I can, especially when I'm getting to the basket. On the top spot, we added running catches and quick attacks as soon as I catch the ball. To complete this drill, 4 makes in a row, all 5 spots. And then after that, get your free throws. The last drill I did was my 25. Love this drill. I usually have to make 20 out of 25 to get out of the gym. Today, I only made 18 out of 25. That's okay, because I had a little bit of pressure because the volleyball group was trying to kick me out. Also, I'm hungry to do the drill again, get my 20 out of 25. I'm real competitive like that. So, we got that done. Always finish with free throws after every segment. 10 in a row is a good number, but free throws are boring to watch, so I didn't put them on here. We just finished the work.
They're kicking me off because they got volleyball on. That's okay. I got my work in on. I'm always going to get the work in. Now I just got to stretch for a little bit. I got lucky. My strength coach is still here. He's going to help me stretch out a little bit. But I would advise everybody, after practice, get your reps in. Before practice, get your reps in, because you don't get enough reps in practice. You got to make sure that you get them in somehow, some way. Because at the end of the day, if you don't perform, it's on you. Jinky, Toby, Jinky.
Finally done. Got my shots in, got my little workout in, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm exhausted. I was tired as heck. I almost didn't want to do it, but I had to get it done. Now I feel better. Ball feels better in my hands. My shot feels better. So everything's better when you get your work in. This preseason stuff, though, this preseason stuff is no joke. It's not for everybody, and I've been doing this for 12 years now. But it's week 5, and I already start to feel it. I'm trying to perfect something over and over and over again. But I got a pro tip for you. Go into each practice with a goal in mind. Don't just go into practice tired, feeling how you feeling about the day. Go into practice and have a goal, whether it's to try to shoot more, whether it's try to get to the spot better, or try to figure out what coach wants on defense better. Some type of goal, because that's going to help you in the long run, instead of just going to practice blind and just being there and just being a body, because it's a long season. There's a lot of practices. When you have this goal in mind, it's going to help you to build and build and build and build. Made it small steps towards that goal, small steps towards the team goal. Now you got purpose. Now you got something out of each practice. You got to make the repetitions mean something. So, like I said, you can have good days, you can have bad days. At the end of the day, try to get something out of it.